we get set for the first of the Billy Schrivner Classics here. The baseball games coming up real soon as well. Dan Reaves and Coach Joe Holloway with you. These teams are again made up of the best of the best high school seniors across West Tennessee. The blue team is coached by the Bethel University Lady Wildcats head coach. That's Larry Girardi. And you know him well as coach. He's done a great job at Bethel. The gold team coached by Michael Winders. He's the head coach at Jackson State. So it's good to have that local flavor.
His wife just happened to be my point guard once upon a time at Northside.
Is that right?
Yes, Michael, a really fine young man. Both these coaches are. Dave McCulley speaks very highly of Coach Giraldi. And good coaches, but we got some great players, and I'm looking forward. We'll see more windmillers than we will. I'm not sure we have a slingshotter. It's two styles of pitching here that you have in fast pitch softball.
Well, the blue team going to be the visitors. They'll bat first. We'll set the defense for the gold team. Over its first base for the gold team is Reagan Huffman. At second base, it's Kelly Beth Ernest. Over at shortstop is Madison Welch. At third base, Ashley Faults. The pitcher is Hannah Evans, and she's a good one. In the outfield, in right field, it's Carol Lee Williams. In center field, Tori Ray. And in left field, it's Ellie Donovan. Leading off for the blue team is Destiny Westbrook. She'll be followed by Holly Potts and Austin Brewer. And we know Austin really well.
Well, her dad has kept score for a long time, besides being a great coach in his own right.
Yes, he is. Tracy Brewer.
That's right. Well, we've got several. I have discovered that the first baseman for the blue team, her sister played basketball for me. So Allie Randolph here tonight, and I hadn't seen her sister yet. But, Dan, there's not an empty seat. Matter of fact, people had to bring seats to sit in. We got a good crowd.
It is a big crowd here today, and it will be Destiny Westbrook leading off. She plays played her high school softball at Jackson Southside. So Destiny, batting from the left side, will stand in there. First pitch, a fastball right down the pipe, called strike one. Is Hannah Evans, the left-handed pitcher, and she is so talented.
And she can flat bring it, too. She is a windmiller.
The 0-1 is called strike two, right down the pipe. Now, the dimensions for softball, much like Little League Baseball. In the outfield, it's 200 feet all the way around. Here's the 0-2 line foul down the third base line. With the portable fence here, this field is typically a 300-footer all the way around. With the portable fence, we go 200s in right field, center, and in left field. And from pitchers behind the home plate, we'll run that down in a moment as well. Here's the 1-2, a swing and a miss. Strikeout as Westbrook goes down. That'll bring up Holly Potts.
Well, one strikeout already, and she flat brought it. It only took 4 pitches to dispose of the batter.
First pitch swinging for Holly. Line drive, base hit into right field. And the blue team has their first base runners. Holly Potts with that sharp single to right field. Holly Potts, she played at McKenzie High School. And this brings up from Trinity Christian Academy, Austin Brewer. And I've known her since she was a little baby. And I cannot believe that she's about to head off to college. They grow up quick, don't they, Coach?
Too quick. Way too quick.
Austin batting from the right side. Stands in there. First pitch right down the middle. Called strike one. So, Coach, I ran down the outfield dimensions and the infield. What does it look like?
Well, your bases are 60 feet away, and your pitcher is pitching from 46 feet.
The 0-1 line right back to the pitcher. On one hop over to first base for out number 2. Nice play by Hannah Evans to retire Austin Brewer. So 2 down as Potts will move over to second base on the fielder's choice. So 2 gone in the top of the first inning. And the cleanup hitter stands in there, Aisha Kaiser. Kaiser from Lexington High School. Batting from the right side, first pitch, swing and a miss. Strike one, a beautiful pitch down low and inside.
And, of course, Kaiser been in several state tournaments as Lexington is a perennial participant.
Well, aren't they good? Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just a little bit outside and leaving the count at a ball and a strike on Aisha Kaiser. The Billy Schrivner All-Star Classic. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Swing, line, foul. Now the right field line. A ball and 2 strikes on Kaiser. 2 gone in the top of the first inning. No score here in the Billy Schrivner High School Softball All-Star Classic. I love this game of softball. It's so fast and entertaining.
This is what people want baseball to move like.
Here's the 1-2. And a runner goes on a ball 2 call. And in there safely is Holly Potts. And Potts swipes third base. And she really had to dig down that line because Hannah Prince, the catcher, has a strong right arm. Here's a 2-2. It's outside. It'll run the count full. On the cleanup hitter, Kaiser. I mean, this game does move fast. And Coach, I hadn't thought about it till you mentioned it, but I think it's this game that's putting so much pressure on baseball. Here's the payoff. Swing and fouled off at the plate to stay alive. We'll do it over.
No, you're right about that. And you watch the College World Series, things are growing with it. The crowds are picking up. Baseball's still the national pastime, but a lot of people play softball.
There's the payoff. Line back to the pitcher, and she snags it. Does Hannah Evans for out number 3. That was well hit by Kaiser. So, no runs on 1 hit, 1 left on base. For the blue team, we head to the bottom of the first inning, scoreless here in the Billy Schrivner All-Star Classic on Jackson's News Talk 101.5 and .5digital.com.
Thanks for calling Victory Honda of Jackson. Kelly speaking. How may I help you?
Hi, Kelly. I heard I'm eligible for an upgrade.
You heard right. With the Victory Honda Upgrade Program, you can upgrade to a brand new car and actually save money on your monthly payment. Plus, get greater fuel efficiency, improved finance rates, and full warranty.
Really? So what's the upfront cost?
None. Upgrade today with no out-of-pocket expenses. Add it all up, and it's a no-brainer to upgrade today at Victory Honda.
Sounds great, Kelly. How can I learn more?
It's easy. For more details, visit VictoryHondaJackson.com or just come into Victory Honda on Highway 45 Bypass today and learn how you can upgrade your current vehicle and lower your payment.
Sounds easier than upgrading your phone. Are flip phones still in?
Can't help you there, but we can help you drive in style.
With approved credit, and all buyers of vehicles will qualify. See dealer for complete details.
The 2-hour lunch will be on location at Mathnasium, Jackson's Math Learning Center, with owners Billy Joe and Craig Little on Thursday, June 4th from 11 to 1. Mathnasium provides children with an innovative program to achieve success in math. It begins with a comprehensive assessment targeting the student's skill gaps. Based on the evaluation, a customized learning plan is developed for your child. This is followed by individual instruction. Join Dan Reaves and Seabass Thursday, June the 4th from 11 to 1 at Mathnasium, 1045 Union University Drive, next to Mulligan's.
On to the bottom of the first inning. Dan Reaves, Coach Joe Holloway with you for the Billy Schrivner All-Star Classic. Seabass producing and directing. This will be our first look at the gold team at the plate. Leading off is Laura Lee Williams. She plays right field and bats from the left side. First pitch, outside ball 1. Pitching for the blue team is a young lady from Chester County High School, Madison McCaskill. And she's another one, Coach, the right-handed pitching McCaskill that's very talented.
She can bring it, and she likes to throw those low pitches, which you got to be right at knee level. But in Laura Lee Williams' case, she's going to continue playing at Dyersburg State Community College.
Very talented players here at West Tennessee. 2-0, bouncer back to the mound. McCaskill has it over to first base for out number 1. Boy, this is a very fast. If you're watching this on .5digital.com, you can watch the game. You'll get the idea. This is a very fast-paced game played at a very high skill level, Coach.
Don't need the clock like we have for the Generals games, do we?
No, really don't. Here's Tori Ray, the center fielder, batting second. First pitch swinging and missing for strike number 1. Tori Ray from Munford High School.
And they play some pretty good football. Their football, basketball, and softball. But their softball coach, Glenn Golder, he's always a threat to go to the state tournament with his teams.
Here's the 0-1 from McCaskill on its way. Ooh, they went behind Tori Ray. That's some fast thinking by Tori right there.
The young lady has quick feet.
Yeah, because that one was coming. The ball gets on you at this speed, much like a Major League Baseball pitcher throwing 90 miles per hour.
Yes, well, that one had some. That was the high heat right there. That was a rise ball.
It's up high. It's 2-1 on Tori Ray. Here's a 2-1 swing. Slow roller, third base. Fielded cleanly over to first. Oh, in time. What a play over there at third base to retire Ray. I mean, you can't do it any better than that at third. Bree Linton made a wonderful play for out number 2.
Umpire right on top of it to watch, made sure he caught. And I'm going to tell you what, you're right, Dan. The third baseman fielded that one, then put that little extra oomph on getting it over there.
He didn't have much time because Ray was burning down there at first base line. This will bring up Hannah Prince. First pitch, inside, ball 1. Hannah Prince, the catcher for the Gold team. Played her high school softball at Camden. Here's 1-0. Right in there, call, strike 1.
And Camden was at the state tournament also this year, and they have a great program, long history going all the way back to the days that Ron Burnham coached there in the 80s.
1-1 is in the dirt, 2-1.
Now, you won't see the pitcher hit. Sarah Hooten's on deck. She's the designated hitter for the pitcher.
I'm learning something here, Coach.
Well, then, this is like high school baseball. You can have a designated hitter and somebody just play the field.
The 2-1 is inside. It's 3-1. On Hannah Prince, the catcher, right-handed batter. Timeout is a little conference. Madison McCaskill, the pitcher, chalking it over with her catcher, Brockman. 3-1. We got 2 down and nobody on base here at the bottom of the first.
Hannah Prince also going to Dyersburg State.
Here's a 3-1. Bouncing ball back to the mound. McCaskill fills it and fires it over to first base for out number 3. So they go in order. At the top or make that the bottom of the first inning does the Gold team. We move to the second. Scoreless on Jackson's News Talk 101.5 and .5digital.com.
At Southern Trucks and 4x4, we understand the pre-owned truck market. We built the streamlined process for finding reliable pre-owned diesel and gas pickup trucks that are reasonably priced. Because we are a full-service and accessorizing center, our pre-owned inventory gets inspected and serviced before you buy it, and we can customize it any way you want before it leaves our lot. I'm Gary Sims at Southern Trucks and 4x4. We sell, buy, and trade trucks, and you will find that your business experience will be comfortable, fair, and enjoyable. Southern Trucks and 4x4. Ask for Gary, 422-3722.
Jess is getting smarter with her home repairs. Instead of putting her kitchen remodel on a credit card, she went to leaderscu.com and got a home equity smart line from Leaders Credit Union. Jess connected her smart line of credit to her checking account, and now she can transfer money to her debit card right from her smartphone. Leaders also gave her a 1.99% APR for the first year, which helped her save even more money. True story. Join Jess at Leaders Credit Union. Be a leader.
This is Bill Way, and I want to tell you about Parker's Crossroads RV Park. It's not just a great place to camp, but they also do RV repair and maintenance. All sizes, all types. Electrical systems, roof awnings, steps, water heaters, sewer systems, oil filter changes for Class A's and C's, refrigerators, AC units, and just about everything else. Right off exit 108 off Interstate 40. Head north 1.5 miles on the right. Call Steve today at 968-9939 and see what you've been missing.
Billy Schrivner All-Star Classic right here at the West Tennessee Healthcare Sportsplex. We move to the top of the second inning. Seaman Brockman leading off. She's the catcher. She bats from the right side. Here at the top of the second inning. First pitch upstairs a bit. Ball 1. And Miss Brockman is one of those. She's just a terrific athlete, isn't she, Coach?
She really is. She can play third and short. She signed with Bethel, so she's playing for her future head coach.
Here's the 0-1. It's popped up into shallow center field. On comes the center fielder making a play. A beautiful play out there for out number 1.
And if you're scoring at home in your scorebook, I know there's a lot of people doing it, put F8. That's a fly out to the center fielder.
Making that play was Tori Ray. She got a good jump on it, didn't she, Coach?
Tori Ray is quick and always gets a good jump. Doesn't play a real deep center field, but makes a quick move any direction.
Allie Randolph, the right-handed hitting Randolph, who plays first base, will stand in there with one gone and nobody on base in the top of the second inning. It's still rocking and rolling out there is Hannah Evans on that pitching mound, the left-handed pitcher.
And of course, Randolph played for Dresden High School.
Here's the 1-0. Just a little bit outside. It's 2-0. From Dresden, Tennessee, Weekly County. Somebody named McWhorter was from there, right?
Yes.
Here's a 2-0 line in the right field. Moving over towards the foul line and putting that away for out number 2 out there in right field was Laura Lee Williams. So 2 gone now here at the top of the second. We're still scoreless in the Billy Schrivner All-Star Classic. That'll bring up the third baseman, Bree Linton.
Next up for the blue team from Decatur County,
Decatur County Riverside. Boy, they got a great baseball and softball program there, don't they, in Riverside?
They can play both of those sports.
First pitch upstairs, ball 1. Bree hits from the right side. The 1-0, just a little bit inside. It's 2-0. The umpires today, Harlan Fesmeyer and Steve Morgan. 2-0 line into left center field, way back. This ball is gone. Home run. And now we get out of here in a hurry. So Bree Linton goes yard here at the top of the second inning, and we have finally had a run across home plate. That's tough to do with these 2 great pitchers on the mound.
Oh, it really is. And she got all of that one at the crack of the bat. You know, there's no could be, might be. It is a home run. It's a home run.
She got all
that.
It
got out of here.
Yes, she did. Well, anytime you're able to get that much wood on the ball, as they say, against Hannah Evans, you've really done something. And Bree really got into that one. Here's Sam C., second baseman. First pitch, outside, ball 1. I mean, she got into that one.
She really did. And, of course, Seat's going to play with Jackson State Community College, as is Allie Randolph, both of them signing from Dresden.
1-0 on its way. 2-0. Yeah, it's fun to see these young ladies earn themselves scholarship. Headed on to college. The 2-0s right in there, called strike 1, and Sam C.
A lot of investment by parents and by player into that.
2-1, swing and a miss. 2-2. Absolutely, the parents play a big role in it.
Think about the practice time, the travel ball, the expense. It's great though, parents and players.
The 2-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. The damage is done though on 1 hit and 1 run by the home run, Bree Linton. And the blue team will take a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the second inning. When we come back here on Jackson's News Talk 101.5 and .5digital.com.
Hello, my name's Dan Morris. I'm one of the landscape garden designer estimators with Marsh Nursery and Landscapes. Along with my wife Debbie and 25 other associates, we conduct our business as a landscape design, gardening, construction, and maintenance contractor. We perform tree work, lawn work, and landscape services along with operating our nursery on Hollywood Drive, where you can pick up your gardening supplies, trees, shrubs, and flowers. For over 30 years, we've been building ponds, pools, patios, pergolas, and playgrounds, arbors, gazebos, retaining walls, and fences. We install irrigation, landscape lighting, fountains, and other garden features. We employ some very talented garden designers with a passion for what we do. We conduct site studies for you with our clients and develop plans to turn ordinary grounds into extraordinary landscapes. We're located in the Gray Cypress Barn at 2108 Hollywood Drive, where the west end of Old Hickory meets Hollywood. Our website is marshnursery.net. Call us at 664-4455. We're open Monday through Saturday. Y'all come see us.
Hi, this is Kim Everett of the Forked Vine Wine and Spirits. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our fantastic customers for 9 great years in Jackson. If you haven't visited the Forked Vine, please stop by and check out the area's largest selection of wine, spirits, beer, and our new growler station. Fresh tap beer that you can enjoy at home. Come by and let us give you a tour. Located at the corner of Old Hickory and the 45 Bypass, we are open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. until 11 p.m. Enjoy your adult beverages, but please remember to always drink responsibly.
Bottom of the second inning we go. It's a 1-0 game. The blue team with that lead, Larry Giraldi. Is it Giraldi or Giraldi?
I believe it's Giraldi.
Giraldi, the coach of the blue team. He's also the coach of Bethel University Lady Wildcats. And Michael Winders, Lord of mercy.
Winders.
Michael Winders, he's the head coach of Jackson State Community College. First pitch from McCaskill is down low, ball one, leading off here in the bottom of the second inning for the gold team.
Got Sarah Hooten up there.
Sarah Hooten.
And of course, her parents are Kyle and Stacy Hooten, and she played at Camden Central High School.
See, the boy was Camden is that high school, and the community really support their teams and students. Here's the 1-1 fouled off at the plate. They take a lot of pride in their sports programs, and I know their football team had been down for several years, and Kevin Ward rebuilt that, and they've done a good job keeping it up since Kevin left to come back closer to home in Crockett County. Here's the 1-2, popped up right field. Down the line, moving over to put it away for out number one is a fine right fielder. That's Holly Potts. Just eased over and put that one away. These girls are so good at every position. Well coached. It's a pleasure to watch them play.
And they will make it look easy. This should be Ashley Fault, and Franklin and Angie Fault are her parents.
Ashley plays third base. First pitch right down the middle, called strike one.
And she's going to Dyersburg State. They have a lot of players from Dyersburg State in this game.
Absolutely. Dyersburg State, we make a prediction. They're going to be pretty good for the next several years.
Yes, they are.
Here's the 0-1. Line fouled in at right side. Nearly took out the first base coach.
That's right. You mentioned the Camden Central program a minute ago. The girls' basketball is very good, but softball has been good for at least 20 years there at Camden.
Oh, yeah. This is the Billy Schrivner All-Star Classic. Here's the 0-2. Outside, 1-2.
Like the way the catcher framed that pitch, and the pitcher threw right to it, trying to use a waste pitch to tease the hitter.
Yeah, Madison McCaskill, great pitcher on the mound. Here's the 1-2. Fouled back to the screen. We'll do it again. A ball and 2 strikes. We're at the bottom of the second inning at the West Tennessee Healthcare Sportsplex for the Billy Schrivner All-Star Classic. This is fast pitch softball, high school seniors. Here's the 1-2. Oh, the off-speed pitch. And I don't know how in the world Ashley Fault laid off of that one, but she did.
Well schooled in hitting, I can tell you that.
I'd have swung at that 3 times, Coach. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball, third base. Fielded cleanly over to first on the hop for out number 2. Another nice play with third baseman for the blue team. She's having a nice day over there. It's Bree Linton. She also hit that home run at the top of this inning, and scooping it out over at first base to make sure there's out is Allie Randolph. So nice play on both corners of the infield, Coach.
Third baseman getting a lot of work, and Allie Randolph, like I said, that was a professional scoop there.
Here's Madison Welch at the plate. The right-handed hitting Welch plays shortstop.
Sure does. And Welch, of course, her parents are Joan and Shannon Welch, and from Munford, Tennessee. And she signed with Christian Brothers.
1-0. The 1-0 on its way. 2-0. Christian Brothers, another good school.
Good friend of mine coaches basketball down there. Mike Neighbor used to be at Bethel.
So that's where he landed, huh?
Yep.
Here's the 2-0 to Welch. Inside, it's 3-0.
Welch has a very good eye on there, and she'll get on. She can also play second and third base, which will make her very valuable. She's going into sports management. I like that.
Oh, yeah. She'll enjoy it. If you find a job you like, they don't call that work, you know?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like work. The 3-0 right down to pipe, call strike one.
That's what people say about sportscasting.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
They have some behind the scenes, though.
Yeah.
It's a lot of heavy lifting. Here's the 3-1. Foul straight back to the screen. Had to run the count full.
Mentioned our executive producer, Seabass, today. We have been blessed.
Now, he's got the easy job. He's sitting in the air conditioning, watch, probably on Vandy.com. Payoff pitch on its way. Swing, line to the right center field. This one way back there and against the wall. Rounding first base, headed to second. She's going to run through second on her way to third. Here's the throw. Not in time. It's a stand-up triple. Madison Welch into right center field. And here we go. The Blues are make that the goal team trying to respond to that solo homer in the top of the inning. So 2 gone, and Welch standing on third base. Here's Ellie Donovan, the left fielder, with a chance to tie the game.
And to tell you what, we had 5 hitters retired in a row before that.
Oh, I'll tell you, Madison McCaskill is tough. She's tough out there on that mound.
And Donovan's parents are Sherry and Johnny Donovan, and of course she played at Jackson Christian School, and she can also play left field.
Left-handed hitting. Donovan's, it's a ball and a strike on her with 2 gone here. Or make it 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes at the bottom of the second inning. Here's the 2-0. Oh, beautiful pitch on that outside corner called strike 1.
And Dan, these windmillers can throw all day. When you're a windmill pitcher, it's no strain on your arm.
That's the beauty of it, isn't it?
It is.
2-1. Ground ball foul down the third base line. That'll leave the count at 2-2.
And Donovan was going to try to slap that one down the third baseline. You'll see slap bunts and slap hits out here, and especially out of left-handed batters. It's kind of hard for the right-handers to do the slap bunt. 2
gone, and Welch standing on third base. Donovan at the plate. Here's the 2-2. It's high. Runs the count full.
To see how she was going forward in the box, she was going to try to slap it again.
It's real art to that, isn't it?
It is. That's the reason you'll even see some softball players switch hit, and they'll go up there left-handed, and you know they're going to slap bunt.
Here's the payoff. It's outside, and Donovan has earned herself a walk. And she's going to round first base and head to second, and nobody's there. And the throw gets away. A run will score, and there goes Donovan on to third. She'll be thrown out at third base, but the damage is done, and the game is tied. That was out number 3 with Donovan thrown out at third base, but Welch with some fantastic base running scores into play. We go to the third inning tied at 1 apiece on Jackson's News Talk 101.5 and .5digital.com.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center.
Summer is here. This is a time to enjoy the fun with family and friends. Summertime in West Tennessee tends to fly by much too fast. So don't forget to get those dental appointments scheduled early. Premier Dental Center offers extended hours to help with those busy summer schedules. We offer a wide variety of services from all types of general dentistry to sleep apnea and orthodontics. Give our office a call today before those busy schedules get packed with summer fun activities. You may reach us in Jackson at 300-3000, in Brownsville at 772-4567, or in Bells at 663-9999. Remember, schedule those appointments today and enjoy a worry-free, brilliant smile for the summer.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center.
Hi, this is Claire Hickey. Visit my website at clairehickey.com and see all my latest listings, including
120 Windermere Circle in a gated community across from Jackson Country Club. Custom built by Larry Kale. 5 bedrooms with 2 downstairs suites. Marble floors in the entrance hall and formal dining room. Fabulous kitchen by Creative Kitchens with Corian and granite countertops. Priced way below market value. Claire Hickey, Caldwell Banker Real Estate Now. 327 North Parkway in Jackson. Call 668-1777 or 664-2346.
Each office independently owned and operated.
Well, the pitcher leading off here at the top of the third inning for the blue team, but a beautiful job by Madison McCaskill. Laid it down at first base line, and she beat it out, and she's on first base to lead off the top of the third for the blue team in a 1-1 game.
Running in first for the blue team from Covington, Maddie Lane.
Maddie Lane will pinch run here for McCaskill from Covington High School. Now to bring to the plate the top of the lineup, Destiny Westbrook, the left-handed batter, and she'll attempt to bunt on the first pitch and miss it. It's 0-1 on Destiny Westbrook.
And her mom is Christy Taylor, and she's going to Jackson State, plays catcher, short, and second.
The Jackson South Side product, Destiny Westbrook. Here's the 0-1. Trying to bunt it down to third base line this time. It's fouled off. It's 0-2 on Destiny. Southside is a school that's really a community school here in the city of Jackson. Bemis has always embraced the Hawks.
It really has. And the Pinson community, it was made up of J.B. Young, Pinson, Bemis, and then West was brought in later.
0-2, swing and a miss, and Westbrook goes down, swinging for out number 1 here in the top of the 3rd inning. That'll bring up Holly Potts, the right fielder.
Next up for McKenzie.
Third strikeout by Hannah Evans.
Hannah Evans, the left-handed pitcher, is strong. First pitch inside, ball one at Holly Potts. Holly Potts from McKenzie High School. 1-0 on Holly. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Line right field, and it's down for a base hit. Moving over to second base
Potts with her second hit.
was Morris, and now first and second with only 1 down in the top of the 3rd inning. That brings up one of my favorite players in the world, Miss Austin Brewer,
Next up, number 9.
who played at Trinity
TCA,
Christian Academy, the
Brewer.
daughter of Tracy and Paula Brewer.
Absolutely. Can play third base and outfield. She's a pre-med student and looks like she's headed towards Ole Miss now. Not sure if she's going to play there or not, but she is headed towards Ole Miss. And, of course, Holly Potts' parents are Jeremy and April Potts, and, of course, her primary position was center field with McKenzie. She's going to major in education, which means she'll probably be a teacher, and hats off to her.
Absolutely. Here's the first pitch. Austin takes it up the middle. It's off the glove. Karam's off the glove of the pitcher, and everybody's going to be safe. I tell you this, everybody's safe on the play, but give Hannah Evans a lot of credit because that ball was hit hard, and, Coach, it was headed towards center field, and she got a glove on it, and it caromed over to third base, but not in time to make a play on it. So the bases are jammed with 1 down, and the cleanup hitter, Aisha Kaiser, will stand in there. First pitch, beautiful pitch. Tuck a little something off, called strike 1.
It really did. You got to give a hit on that one, even though it caromed off. I know people say, well, that was error. No, it wasn't either. That was a deflection.
Yeah, it was. The 1-0 line down that first base line, just foul. I said the 1-0. Should have said the 0-1. That's 0-2. But I tell you this, Kaiser just missed a bases clearing double down that right field line, Coach.
Dan, she'd been running for days. Her parents are Scotty and Tina Kaiser, and she has signed with Bethel University. And she is a multi-position player, too, shortstop, third, first, and outfield.
Here's the 0-2 pitch to Kaiser. Line right field. It's caught for out number 2, but tagging up and headed home and in there for the second run. But that play in right field made, and I tell you, that's Larley Williams out there in right field. These fielders are so good. This bring up Zeben Brockman, the catcher, to the plate now with 2 gone. In the top of the 3rd inning, runners on 2nd and 3rd. In a 2-1 game, we got a pitching change. We'll tell you who the new pitcher is going to be, but I'll tell you this, Hannah Evans pitched a wonderful game today for the Gold team. We'll have a new pitcher when we come back here on Jackson's News Talk, 101.5 and .5digital.com.
Jess is getting smarter with her home repairs. Instead of putting her kitchen remodel on a credit card, she went to leaderscu.com and got a home equity smart line from Leaders Credit Union. Jess connected her smart line of credit to her checking account, and now she can transfer money to her debit card right from her smartphone. Leaders also gave her a 1.99% APR for the first year, which helped her save even more money. True story. Join Jess at Leaders Credit Union. Be a leader.
Rustic Soul Fine Western Wear Store is your contemporary boutique that ropes in the Western spirit for the whole family. Rustic Soul offers the widest selection in men's, women's, and youth fashion and work apparel, accessories, jewelry, and home decor in West Tennessee. If you're wanting fashion or work boots, Rustic Soul has the area's largest variety of affordable boots. Every day, Rustic Soul sales racks are filled with great deals, and they have a friendly layaway plan. So when it's time to dress up or cowboy up, just saddle up and get to Rustic Soul, located on Emporium Drive across from Moe's.
You can watch this game at .5digital.com. You'll see the banner down towards the sports section, .5digital.com, where you can watch this West Tennessee All-Star Classic, the Billy Schrivner Classic, made up of high school seniors, and the best of the best softball players across West Tennessee. We are in the top of the third inning, and the blue team is just taking a 2-1 lead. We got 2 outs, runners on second and third, and at the plate will be, is this Brockman?
Should be Brockman because that was Aish.
Stephen Brockman, that's right, Coach. The catcher, the right-handed hitting Brockman standing in there. First pitch is a ball. We got a new pitcher. Here's Coach to give you the 4-1-1 on our new pitch.
Well, that is Sarah Hooten, who plays at Camden, and she's mainly a fastball, rise ball pitcher.
The 1-0, swing and a miss, and there that rise ball was, Coach. Right
she
on
brought
cue.
the Von Ryan Express down the middle then.
You ain't kidding.
Got a pinch runner out at second. I did not pick that up for Kaiser.
We thank Paul Schulze, Worthy Road Studios. Here's the 1-1 foul back out of play. It's 1-2. Worthy Road Studios. They can film your live events, and they are the best in high definition. Slow motion, instant replay, whatever you want. Check them out. Facebook.com/Worthy Road Studios. We thank Michael Ozzy Osburn over in Brownsville, Tennessee. Here's the 1-2. Oh, beautiful off-speed pitch call, strike 3. And Sarah Hooten, the pitcher, had to smile on that one. She knew she placed that one perfectly. So she gets the gold team out of trouble. And we move to the bottom of the third inning. But after 2.5, it's the blue team 2 and the gold team 1 at Jackson's News Talk 101.5 and .5digital.com.
We've been talking with Ben Phillips here of Home Rate Mortgage. Mortgage rates are at historic lows, but they're going up. Ben, what's happening right now, and why are these rates changing?
You know, everyone knows, Steve, that mortgage rates have been historically low for a very long time now. And, you know, a lot of folks have taken advantage of that. But, you know, it's just interesting how many folks call me each and every day that have 4.5%, 5.5% interest rates on their home when just about everybody can get their interest rate in the 3s. It's a simple phone call to Home Rate Mortgage, a Tennessee mortgage company helping Tennessee folks save big money on their next mortgage. 325-8200. It's a simple 10-minute phone call. 325-8200. Call right now.
Folks, don't wait. You heard it from Ben at Home Rate Mortgage. Get refinanced today. 325-8200, 325-8200, or get a quick quote at HomeRateMortgage.com.
Ace Hardware of Jackson is your locally owned neighborhood hardware store. We just received a brand new shipment of flowers and hanging baskets and vegetables, wind chimes, turkey calls, and shells. Ace is the place for your ammunition. We're also your Bass Pro Shop headquarters. We have hunting and fishing supplies, ceramic grills from Kamada Joe and Weber Grills. Locally owned and operated Ace Hardware of Jackson, 3315 North Highland Avenue, and the former Wonder Bread store.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
And back at the Billy Scribner Memorial High School Softball All-Star Classic, Dan Reaves, Coach Joe Holloway here. And we have got quite a game going here. It's 2-0 in favor of the blue team, gold team at bat, leading off. Reagan Huffman, the first baseman. And her parents are Swain and Wayne and Catherine Huffman and the late Alicia Huffman. And here's our play-by-play man, Dan Reaves.
Well, Coach, thank you very much, Coach Joe Holloway. As we are in the bottom of the third inning, it's a 2-1 ball game. The blue team has the advantage. The gold team, they're in town, as they say, at the plate. But the 1-1 counts. Here's the 1-1. It's line foul down the right field line on Madison McCaskill. Is that right?
No,
it's
hitter is Reagan Huffman of the gold team.
Oh, okay. I'm colorblind.
This is the first baseman wearing number 12.
Where am I, Coach? Here's the 1-2 line right at the first baseman who puts it away for out number 1. A nice play over there at first base. Snagging that what Allie Randolph did for out number 1. Are we in Jackson?
Yeah, we are in Jackson. This should bring up Kelly Beth Ernest playing second base.
Kelly Beth Ernest standing in there. Second baseman, as Coach said.
Good left-handed hitter.
Yeah, good left-handed. First pitch from Madison McCaskill is outside ball one. McCaskill bringing the heat, the right-handed pitcher for the blue team, coached by Larry Girardi. Is it Girardi?
Giraldi, I believe.
Man, Coach, don't go anywhere, Coach. Stay right there.
Well, I hope I'm right. I know it's the last part's all. It's Giraldi or Giraldi.
It's one of the two. He's the head coach of Bethel University. We need to get McCulley on the line. He'll know. Here's the 2-0.
Should have talked to Diamond. There's that slap bunt I was telling you about.
Yeah, what fouled off at the plate. It's 2-1.
And Kelly Beth Ernest's parents are Johnny and Brenda McIntyre, and she signed with Harding University over at Searcy, where my man Johnny Jones is going to run the football this year.
Oh, man, it's a nice – Bass and I called a Lambeth game there. It's a nice – isn't that nice stadium view? Here's the 2-1. It's outside, 3-1. Pardon, do what view?
Nice stadium.
I thought it was. We had those road trips with Lambeth. Had a great time. Here's the 3-1. I make it the 3-2. The payoff pitch outside. Ball 4. And down to first base goes Kelly Beth Ernest. She'll be on first with one down in the bottom of the third inning.
Now this will go back to the top, Dan, because the pitcher, Hannah Evans, was not to bat because they have a DH in there.
So Laura Lee Williams. And there goes Kelly Beth to the second base. And she swiped it. She's in there safely. So in scoring position is Kelly Beth. And at the plate is Laura Lee Williams. She's the leadoff hitter. So here we go. A chance for the goal team to tie the game up. The 1-0 right in there. Call strike one. Got to keep an eye on Kelly Beth on second. She is fast, sure enough fast.
And she is aggressive. She takes a big jump as the pitch comes, and got to watch her to steal.
Here's the 1-1. Outside, Kelly Beth halfway down to third. Retreats back to second. It's 2-1 on Laura Lee Williams.
She is checking the catcher and the third baseman out. Now, a lot of times you can fake the bunt and draw that third baseman up and steal.
Here's the 2-1. It's outside. There goes Kelly Beth towards third, and no one is coming to base. And Kelly Beth with some heads-up base running. And I tell you this, that's smart play by the goal team. Faked the bunt to draw the third baseman in, and Kelly Beth knew it. She swipes third because no one's going to be covering the base.
Where's my $5 for predicting this?
You sure did, Coach. Peggy, give him $5. Here's a grounder to third. It's just foul. So that'll bring the count full by Laura Lee Williams.
And, of course, Laura Lee Williams' parent is Tammy King, and she's going to Dyersburg State, we told you earlier. All district, her sophomore, junior, and senior year.
What a player. Here's the payoff. Fouled off down to third base line. We'll do it again. Runner on third base, that's Kelly Beth Evans, or Kelly Beth Ernest, I should say. Laura Lee Williams stands in there with a full count, battling the very tough Madison McCaskill. Boy, Ricky Yates and Ron Berry and Ryan, they all do a great job out here at the Sportsplex. Payoff pitch. She went around. The home plate umpire asked for some help, and I think it was a correct call over there at second base. She went around for a strikeout, so 2 gone, and that'll bring up Tori Ray, the center fielder for the gold team. So the last chance to get Kelly Beth home and tie the game is in the form of Tori Ray. First pitch inside, ball 1.
Tell you who else has helped out a lot on this game. Terry Moore, he's, of course, in charge of umpires, but he's checking with us and seeing what he could do. And he's an old shortstop of mine. Susan and Tony Ray is Tori's parents.
Line drive, right center field. This is way back and gone. Home run. Sorry, Ray. She went with a pitch and she lined that ball over the right center field wall for the 2-run homer. Sorry, Ray has given the gold team the lead. It's 3-2 on that line drive, a 2-run shot.
And we need a new softball, Mr. Wilson.
Yes, we do, in honor of Ron Pentesta.
That's our good friend. We miss Ron. Had him on the show not long ago on the cheap seats.
He's a great guy, isn't he?
He really is. Hosts a show up in Ohio now and does a good job with that.
So that'll bring up Hannah Prince, the catcher.
From Camden, number 6, Hannah Prince.
And, of course, as you heard, Prince from that fine program in Camden.
Yeah. 3-2, the gold team with the lead. 2 gone in the bottom of the third inning, and Hannah Prince in there. First pitch from McCaskill right down the middle, called strike one. And that'll give you an idea of McCaskill. After giving up that home run, she comes right back with a fast strike. Makes that 2 fast strikes.
It didn't even phase her, Dan.
Nope.
And that's what makes a good pitcher. Yeah, people are going to hit one. You know, sometimes when the irresistible force meets the immovable object, something's going to give.
And you're right. The 0-2, it's upstairs, ball 1.
And of course, Hannah Prince can play shortstop, third. She can play actually anywhere but pitcher. She's going to Dyersburg State.
1-2 upstairs, 2-2.
And her mom is Becky Prince.
You can watch this game at point5digital.com. The Billy Schrivner Classic. Line drive, base hit right up the middle. That was sharply hit off the bat of Hannah Prince. So Hannah's on first base with 2 gone. That'll bring up Sarah Hooter.
And Hooten, she's now pitching. She, started out designated hitting.
I looked at this roster here. That's the handwriting.
Yeah, it's Hooten.
Sarah Hooten.
Kyle and Stacy Hooten, her parents, and a little conference out at the mound now. I think that McCaskill will at least finish this inning.
Want to thank the Villages of Campbell Oaks, a gated community, covered parking, beautiful saltwater pool, clubhouse with amenities, fitness center, and a lot more. And 1 month free offer right now. The open house Sunday, June 28th from 2 to 4. Come in, win a free TV at the Village of Campbell Oaks. Open house is Sunday, June 28th. 1000 Willow Oak Lane. The website is villagesofcampbelloaks.com. We thank them for sponsoring this event, along with Total Sports Academy and Jackson Baseball Academy. You get all your softball and your baseball equipment out there. Coach, when you try a bat out, or when you buy a bat, they let you try it out before you buy it in the batting cages.
And that's important.
1-0. There goes the runner off to second base. The throw not in time. And swiping second base was the Gold team, and I think we had a pinch runner out there, Coach. Did you get a number on that young lady?
No, I did not, but the minute she turns around, and she is quicker than a hiccup.
She is. 2-0 on Sarah Hooten. Here's the 2-0 right down the pipe, call strike 1. This is a fast game.
It is, Dan. I love it, though, this way.
I do, too. Softball. This high school classic. Here's a 2-1, outside 3-1 on Hooten.
Dan, I believe that is number 11, Natasha Kent from Covington, that's running at second base as a pinch runner.
That's who that is, right out there.
Yep. Ann and Clark Kent are her parents.
Clark Kent, you kidding me? Superman.
No, I am not kidding you.
3-1 is outside, and drawing a walk is Sarah Hooten. From Union City, that brings up Ashley Fouts, the third baseman, with 2 gone, and runners on first and second. 2 runs have scored here in the bottom of the third to give the Gold team a 3-2 lead. That was a 2-run homer by Tori Ray. And it's a 3-2 Gold team lead in the bottom of the third.
And we've got another pinch runner.
Pinch runner from Huntington, number 4, Lydia Hayes.
Lydia Hayes from Huntington, Tennessee. The pinch runner. Huntington High School product. Ashley Fouts stands in there. First pitch fouls it off the mask of the umpire. Back to the screen. It's 0-1.
And Natasha Kent was going on the pitch then. Once they release it, they can go. They take that running start.
Very aggressive. These girls are having a blast. It's their last high school game they'll play.
And they're playing all out.
The 0-1, it's inside. Ball 1, it's 1-1.
Fouts a secondary education major.
The 1-1 is upstairs 2-1.
And she's going to teach English, Dan.
Wonderful.
She may need to come to the cheap seats and help Bass and I with our English.
Well, she certainly needs to help one of you two. Here's the 2-1. It's right in the inside corner, call strike 2. It's 2-2.
Oh, Bass is very articulate.
Who?
Bass. He is very articulate.
I don't believe I met him. Oh, he is. Bass is wonderful. Here's the 2-2. Pop foul back out of play. We'll do the 2-2 pitch over again.
Yeah. And I heard y'all this morning and got to thinking about the late manager of Jerry Lawler and Jim White, Sam Bass. And, wrestling will be here in town. Thursday?
Tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam Bass. What a
Did you know Lawler was supposed to have been in the car with him, but left the Oman Arena a little later that night that Sam had the wreck.
Didn't realize that they had left the Jackson Coliseum.
Yep.
Here's the 2-2. Upstairs, runs the count full. On Ashley Fox. Payoff pitch. Fouled back, out of play. We'll do it again. Runners on first and second, 2 gone. Bottom 3. 3-2 lead for the Gold team. Coached by Michael Wenders. He's also the head coach at Jackson State.
Coaches basketball, too.
Very talented.
Yes, he is. Good young man.
Here's the payoff. Down low. Ball 4. Bases jammed. All this with 2 outs and 2 strikes. And that's when Torrey Ray went yard. And now the bases are loaded. And that'll bring up the shortstop. Madison Welch will stand in there, the right-handed hitter.
And remember, she tripled the last time up and scored the first run of the game for the Gold team.
She's dangerous. She hits out of the 5-hole. First pitch inside, ball 1. It's tough pitching these all-star games because every batter is a very good hitter. You don't get a break in the lineup, do you, Coach?
No, you got the best hitters in West Tennessee here.
1-0, ground ball, shortstop. Oh, and it gets away from the shortstop, and everybody's safe. That was a tough try over there at shortstop.
It really was, and sometimes when that runner, it runs in front of you, it's not interference, but it does make you lose just a little bit of sight of the ball for a second.
So a run will score to make it 4-2 Gold team. And you're right, that runner played it perfectly, blocked the view of shortstop Austin Brewer, who's an awesome shortstop. And when you do that, you lose sight of the ball for a split second. You know you got to hurry, and that's what happened, and couldn't make the play. The 0-1 fouled off. It's 0-2 at the plate.
And
Madison Welch.
Folks at home, if you're watching the last 2, she's tried to slap it. She'll take the running start. Let's see with 2 strikes on her if she stays with it or tries to hit conventionally.
Here's the 0-2 outside, ball 1.
And she was running up the box then.
Sure was.
And you can slap it and you get a good start to first base. And this young lady's very quick anyway.
1-2. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. McCaskill came back to get out of it with no further damage, but 3 runs crossing in the bottom of the 3rd. We'll head to inning number 4. The Gold team owning a 4-2 lead here at the Billy Schrivner All-Star Classic on Jackson's News Talk 101.5 and .5digital.com.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center.
Summer is here. This is a time to enjoy the fun with family and friends. Summertime in West Tennessee tends to fly by much too fast. So don't forget to get those dental appointments scheduled early. Premier Dental Center offers extended hours to help with those busy summer schedules. We offer a wide variety of services from all types of general dentistry to sleep apnea and orthodontics. Give our office a call today before those busy schedules get packed with summer fun activities. You may reach us in Jackson at 300-3000, in Brownsville at 772-4567, or in Bells at 663-9999. Remember, schedule those appointments today and enjoy a worry-free, brilliant smile for the summer.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center.
Hi, Hi, this is Claire Hickey. Visit my website at clairehickey.com and see all my latest listings, including
120 Windermere Circle in a gated community across from Jackson Country Club. Custom built by Larry Cale. 5 bedrooms with 2 downstairs suites. Marble floors in the entrance hall and formal dining room. Fabulous kitchen by Creative Kitchens with Corian and granite countertops. Priced way below market value. Claire Hickey, Caldwell Banker Real Estate Now. 327 North Parkway in Jackson. Call 668-1777 or 664-2346.
Each office independently owned and operated.
Leading off for the blue team is Allie Randolph as we hit the top of the 4th inning in a 4-2 game. The gold team, after 3 runs cross in the 3rd, take that 2-run lead. That's the largest lead for either team here in this game. The new pitcher for the gold team came in last inning in relief, Sarah Hooten from Camden on the mound. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 line to third base on one hop, fielding cleanly over to first base for out number 1. What a gorgeous play over there on the hot corner. Ashley Fault. That's why they call it the hot corner, because that was a line drive on one hop, and Ashley had no trouble with it on the first for out number 1.
Yeah, and you can see the fire coming off that. Allie Randolph's parents, Mike and Melinda Randolph, want to get them mentioned, say hi to them, know them, coach their older daughter.
First pitch swinging, popped up, shallow right field. That's going to get down for a base hit for Ellie Donovan. So she's on first with 1 down.
Now, I've got Bree Linton that just batted.
It was Bree Linton.
And she's 2 for 2 today, a home run and a single.
That was Bree, you're right. And this is Sam Seed up there who plays second base. Colorblind, I'm telling you. Oh, gets away from the catcher, back to the screen, and there goes Bree Linton down to second base. So Bree's on second with 1 gone here on the top of the 4th inning. The blue team down by 2 runs. They are the visitors. So we're in the top of the 4th. Here's the 1-0, fouled back to the screen. It's 1-1 on Bree Linton.
And you've got this Sam Seat up there now. Bree's on second, and Mark and Tammy Seat are the parents of Sam Seat, and she's a multi-position player too.
1-1 on Seat. Swing and a miss. It's strike 2. Bree Linton is on second base. 1 gone. It's Sam Seat at the plate. 1-2. On its way. Ground ball third base. Fielding cleanly. Long throw to first. In time out number 2. And Linton will move over to third on the throw, but another nice play over there on the hot corner by Ashley Fault. So 2 are gone and a runner on third. And it brings up Madison McCaskill, the pitcher from Chester County.
Well coached, and I believe Brandon Pipkin is her coach down there, if I'm not mistaken. She can also play first base and outfield. Her parents are John McCaskill and Chastity Harris. And she's going into nursing at Jackson State, and that's where she'll play her ball.
That's wonderful. Madison McCaskill. First pitch was outside, ball 1. The 1-0 fouled back to the screen. It's 1-1 on Madison. Billy Schrivner All-Star Classic. We thank our friends over at Southern Trucks and 4x4. Steve Murphy and Madonna Funeral Home, and certainly Chuck Walker and Company at Total Sports Academy and Jackson Baseball Academy right here next to the Sportsplex in Parkstone Place. The 1-1 is called. Strike 2 on McCaskill. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the off-speed pitch. Round number 3, so Sarah Hooten works the scoreless top of the 4th. We'll move to the bottom of the 4th inning. It's 4-2, gold team in the Billy Schrivner All-Star Classic on Jackson's News Talk 101.5 and .5digital.com.
It's springtime, and if you need mulch, shrubs, or trees, Long's Nursery and Landscaping has been Jackson's landscaping headquarters for nearly 40 years. Long's Nursery will bring spring to your home's lawn, deck, and pool areas as their gardens are in full bloom. Long's Nursery offers mulch in a variety of tints to accent your garden's beds. You can pick up the mulch yourself or have Long's deliver it. Relax. Long's Landscape creates decorative mulch beds. Long's Landscape Service and Nursery across from the Old Highland Golf Course, 668-1392.
Reaves Reaves Metals of Jackson not only manufactures metal roofing panels and trims in over 20 colors to your specific lengths, but we also offer a full line of customizable buildings from pre-engineered steel buildings to pole barns. Reaves Metal buildings are a perfect solution for your workshop, home, garage, agricultural, and storage building needs. Come by our new showroom at 1070 South Highland Avenue or call Reaves Metals at 731-300-3200.
Mom, I'm so bored.
Well, Mom, it's going to be a long summer, but it doesn't have to be. Gather up the kids and head to Sky Zone in Jackson. Sky Zone on East Park Square next to Pringles Park in the Jackson Sportsplex is Northwest Tennessee's premier indoor trampoline park, featuring ultimate dodgeball, a foam zone, sky slam, and open jump. No room for boredom at Sky Zone, and it's a great place for birthday parties, too. This could be the ultimate summer at Sky Zone in Jackson. Visit them on Facebook for park times and specials.
Yay, Sky Zone! This is the best summer ever!
Bottom of the fourth inning we go, and Kelly Beth Ernest leading off. She plays second base for the Gold team. On the mound, pitching for the Blue team is Maddie Lane. She played her high school ball at Covington.
And, Dan, this will be Lydia Hayes there. This is a pinch hitter in there. So Hayes now batting from Huntington for the Gold team.
Okay, we got two number fours. That happens in all-star games, doesn't it? First pitch is outside, ball one. Righty on righty here. Second pitch, a little bit inside, it's 2-0.
And should be Reagan Huffman on deck.
2-0. Right down to pipe, called strike one. Two and one. Here's the 2-1. Popped it up. Straight away, center field, fly ball. That's put away for out number one. Out there, hovering around is Destiny Westbrook making a play for the Blue team. So one gone.
Number 12, Reagan Huffman.
Reagan Huffman was standing there with one gone and nobody on base. First pitch inside, ball one. Reagan Huffman playing first base.
And she is from Brighton High School.
The 0-1 popped up. Pitcher calls it and puts it away for out number two. So nice play there by the pitcher, Maddie Lane. So 2 up and 2 gone.
Next up for the Gold team.
For the Gold team.
From McNary, Kelly Beth.
From McNary, this will bring up young lady. Let's see who we got here.
Kelly Beth Ernest, all district, 3 years in a row.
Kelly Beth. It sure is Kelly Beth Ernest. Left-handed batting Kelly Beth.
And she got an award that the three of us, Bass included, didn't get. She won the physics award at McNary Center.
Did she really?
Yes.
Body attempt, fouled off at the plate. 0-2 on Kelly Beth. 4-2. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning. The Gold team, the home team here, with a 4-2 lead. Here's the 0-2. Line foul, out of play down that third base line.
And you'll see these left-handed hitters really try to work the third base line and left field over.
Kelly Beth batting from the left side. 0-2. Same thing. Lined it down to third base side, twisting out of play.
Well, you want to get that running start and slap it that way, and it's tough. If she gets it on the ground, they're tough to throw out, and she's a quick young lady.
0-2 on Kelly Beth. 0-2 in the dirt, ball one. She's a tough out, and she's dangerous even with an 0-2 count. There's no doubt.
Oh, anytime you're a slap hitter, I think they do such a good job, and those left-handed hitters have such an advantage.
Maddie Lane on the mound for the Blue team. Here's the 1-2 outside. 2-2. I think Maddie's really trying to see if Kelly Beth will go fishing for it. And so far, a lot of discipline. Kelly Beth says, nope, not going to do it. I'm waiting on something I can hit. Here's the 2-2. Outside, it's full count now. Kelly Beth, great at bat here with one or make it 2 gone in the bottom of the fourth inning.
Yeah, but she's really doing a good job of working the new pitcher, Maddie Lane from Covington.
Here's the payoff. And ball 4. Boy, I give a lot of credit to Kelly Beth Ernest. Down 0-2, and she fought back and earned herself a trip down to first.
Next up from Ripley, number
And that brings up a hitter we haven't seen, Anna Morris from Ripley.
Anna Morris will stand in there. Her first chance at it from the plate. Right-handed hitting Morris. First pitch in the dirt. Ball 1 is Kelly Beth trying to coax the throw down there at first. Act like she was going to steal. She gets back over to first base. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. It's in the dirt. And there goes Kelly Beth down to second. She'll slide in there safely. She beat the throw. So Kelly Beth's in scoring position with 2 gone. And Morris from Ripley sent it in there. And it's 2-0. Here's the 2-0 right in there. It's 2-1.
Dan, Anna's parents are Brantley and Sharon Morris. And, of course, as you said, she's from Ripley High School. She's signed to play with the Union University Lady Bulldogs.
How about that? 2-2, they say. On its way, and it's downstairs. That'll run the count full.
I'll tell you what, there's a lot of smart young ladies in this. She's going to major in biology.
How about that? Payoff pitch. Fouled off at the plate, down to third base line. Major in biology.
And I'll tell you what, she's going into a tough softball conference. The Gulf South Conference is not to be sneezed at.
Oh, you ain't kidding. That's a tough league. Here's the payoff pitch. Ground ball, third base. Gobbled up over the first in time for out number 3. I tell you this, that young lady at third base could play for me any day. She's made play after play. That's Bree Linton over there. We head to the 5th inning. It's 4-2, the Gold Team. From the Billy Schrivner All-Star Classic on Jackson's News Talk 101.5 and .5digital.com.
How often do you vacuum your home? Maybe you don't. Maybe someone else vacuums for you, but you still breathe the air in your home every day. That's why Central Vacuum of Jackson is sharing a major health benefit of having an MD Central Vacuum in your home. It eliminates the recirculation of dust and dust mite allergens and takes the dirty exhaust air and vents it outside your living area, whereas the typical portable vacuum cleaners all just recirculate dust and dirt and allergens inside your home. So improve your health by having Central Vacuum of Jackson install an MD Central Vacuum in your new or existing home. Our MD Central Vacuums are up to 5 times more powerful than most portable vacuum cleaners and made in the USA. We're now offering the newest improvement to Central Vacuum technology in nearly 15 years. Hide a hose. No more carrying a hose from room to room. Now the hose retracts back into the wall when you're done. Call Joe Reese of Central Vacuum of Jackson for a free estimate, 731-664-7776, or visit centralvacuumofjackson.com.
The youth of Northside United Methodist Church invite you to join them for the strange and intricate happenings of Malum and Kite. That's the name of this year's musical presented by the youth of Northside Methodist. If you've ever been too exuberant to be understood, or if you've been too broken to be fixed, this musical is for you. Free admission June 4th, 5th, and 6th at 7 p.m. and June 7th at 5, plus a nursery provided. That's the strange and intricate happenings of Malum and Kite, June 4th through 7th at Northside United Methodist Church, North Island Avenue, sponsored by Allegra Design Print Mail.
Destiny Westbrook, the Southside product, here to lead off the top of the 5th inning for the blue team against a very tough Sarah Hooten, a pitcher out of Camden. It's 2-0 on Destiny. 2-0, swing and a miss. 2-1. My name's Dan Reaves, along with Coach Joe Holloway. Seabass, our executive producer. We'll pause here in just a moment for station identification to our stations on down the line. Just let you know, all across North America here on the Coach Joe Radio Network. The 2-1 foul back. Let's pause for station ID here from the Sportsplex. Well, Seabass obviously having himself a cup of coffee.
Well, you're listening to News Talk 101.5, and this game also on .5 Digital, and it will be archived where it can be seen.
That's right, .5digital.com. Here's the 2-2, outside. Destiny runs the count full.
And she's 0 for 2. She wants to get on base and show that speed.
You know what? Bass sent me a message.
What
Can you read that?
No, I can't read it because of the glare.
The payout pitch, it's outside, and Destiny gets herself a walk. That was bad timing on my part. Can you read that?
Oh, yeah, it was bad timing. 1,000 pardons. 1,000
Sorry about
pardons.
that, Buell. We didn't do that on purpose. This is Holly Potts with a run on first and nobody out. And there goes Destiny towards second. Here's the throw, and Destiny's in there safely. Destiny swipes second base. Did Destiny Westbrook.
Well, she just outran that one, Dan.
Yeah, the catcher, the pitcher, everybody did the shortstop. Everyone did the right job. Destiny just beat it. Here's the 1-0. Popped up right field, shallow right field. Moving over towards the foul line and putting that away. For out number one is that marvelous right fielder out there, Laura Lee Williams. So one gone, and Destiny Westbrook standing on second base. Set a bring up. Hitting out of the 3-hole, Austin Brewer.
And she's 1 for 2 tonight.
The shortstop for the blue team. Played for Trinity Christian Academy. First pitch, swing and a miss. Austin is the daughter of Tracy and Paula Brewer. Man, it seemed like just yesterday, Austin was just a little baby. Now she's headed to college. The 0-1, swing and a miss, strike two. And I tell you this Sarah Hooten from Camden High School on the mound, she is sure enough tough out there.
She really is.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled off at the plate. Austin stays alive. Here in the top of the fifth inning, it's 4-2. The gold team with the advantage. The gold team being coached by, from Jackson State Community College, Michael Winders. I should say. Michael Winders. The 1-2 downstairs, it's 2-2.
Tell you what, Austin has a ton of awards.
Oh, don't she?
Academic, softball-wise, all-state, the whole thing.
Here's 2-2. Fouled back to the screen. To stay alive, it's 2-2.
Classic battle between great pitcher, great hitter.
You ain't kidding. Austin Brewer up there. Bass, if you watch it on .5, this is our girl. Line drive, right field, base hit by Brewer. Destiny Westbrook going to have to hold up on third base. That was hit so sharply, and Destiny wanted to make sure it wasn't caught. So runners on the corners now with one gone at the top of the fifth as Austin Brewer, a sharp line drive single to right field.
Look for a steal here, and Kaiser coming up has a sac fly, officially 0 for 1.
Aisha Kaiser. At the plate. She played at Lexington. And there goes Austin Brewer. No throw as Austin takes second base. The pitch is right down the pipe, called strike one on Kaiser. Boy, it's been a great game, hasn't it, Coach?
Oh, it has. And what a great day for baseball. Now, for me, I like a few clouds in the background.
Yeah, isn't this beautiful? The 0-1 is outside, ball two. Yeah, it's June, but it feels like a June day, maybe in Madison, Wisconsin, not Jackson, Tennessee.
Oh, you're right.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2.
Yeah.
Beautiful pictures at point5digital.com. I tell you, Paul Schulze. Working with him today is Gary Lockhart and, of course, Caleb Pettigrew. Here's the 1-2 line drive right field. Oh, nice play out there for out number two. Here's the runner tagging up Destiny Westbrook. Here she comes. She'll score. But a gorgeous play out there in right field because that ball was slicing away from the right fielder. But Laura Lee Williams reached back at the last moment and made that play, Coach. That was a gorgeous play.
Oh, it was a great play considering that ball had evil spin on it. It was spinning like crazy
that
going
ball,
away.
It had mad spin on it, Coach. Who do we have up here, Coach?
Stephen Brockman should be the batter. Let's check it out.
It is Brockman. So 4-3. Give we got a pinch
Actually, it's
hitter.
Shelby Bradford from Southside.
Shelby Bradford in there. Swing and a miss. Bradford's Southside product. 1-1, swing and a miss. It's 1-2. Runner on third base. It's Austin Brewer. One run is home here in the fifth for the blue team. 1-2 outside. It's 2-2.
None of these pitchers have let runs bother them when they just come back and start throwing strikes again.
It's 2-2. Ooh, inside almost hit her.
Yeah, Hooten knew it too. She made a little face that, I let that one get away from me. hand gets a little sweaty this time of day.
Here's the payoff. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. So we'll move to the bottom of the fifth inning. It's a great game here. 4-3. The Gold team with the advantage, and they'll be up next here on Jackson's News Talk 108.5 and .5digital.com.
One of the biggest words in advertising is free. But beware of phrases such as free installation when you're buying floor covering, because you know in your heart you get what you pay for. You'll wish you had the quality and service and peace of mind that you get when you deal with Deaton's Carpet One. Lifetime labor warranty on everything they install. The beautiful guarantee. If you don't just love it, they'll replace it. And at Deaton's, the best quality floor covering in every category. Carpet, hardwood, ceramic, and the finest in laminates. You have to see them to believe what's happening in laminate floor covering. And there's the Healthy Living System. Sanitized subflooring. Prevents dust mites, mold, mildew, bacteria from ever coming back. Then you add the Deaton's Magic Fresh Odor-Reducing Carpet that absorbs even pet odors, cigarette smoke, and right now, 12 months, no interest. Since 1974, nobody does it better than Deaton's Carpet One, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in Jackson.
The first thing people notice when they pull up to your home or business is what it looks like on the outside. How the grass looks. Is it pleasing to the eye? Boykins Mowing and Landscape has been keeping their customers satisfied for over a decade. Licensed and bonded, Boykins can improve the health and quality of your lawn today. From mowing and weed control to mulching and stump grinding, Boykins does it all. Call Boykins Mowing and Landscaping at 394-7249 and let them set you up on a plan that works for you. Boykins, the only name you need to know in lawn care.
This is WNWS FM Jackson. News from the Associated Press brought to you by the Hughes Eye Center, 112 Stonebridge, Jackson. Now with 8 locations focused on the best medical and surgical eye care.
On to the bottom of the fifth inning for the Gold team. Leading off is Natasha Kent from Covington High School. First pitch, swing and a miss. It's strike number one. Maddie Lee is on the mound from Covington for the Blue team. It's a 4-3 game in the bottom of the fifth inning. The 0-1, swing and a miss on Kent for strike number two. Dan Reaves and Coach Joe Holloway with you from the West Tennessee Healthcare Sportsplex. The 1-0-2 popped up into left field. Moving over for the Blue team to put that one away for out number one. Out there left is Aisha Kaiser, so one gone. And this will bring up McNary product for the Gold team. That is Laura Lee Williams, that McNary Central Bobcats. So Laura Lee stands in there. One gone, nobody on base. First pitch fouled back to the screen, strike one, Coach.
And she was trying to go to left field with it then. She's going into sports medicine in college, and of course she has been all district 3 years in a row.
Here's the 0-1 line drive, and a great play by Austin Brewer out there at shortstop. I just went over there and hugged her mama. I said it seemed like yesterday you were pushing her around in a stroller, and there she is making a Sports Center type play at shortstop in an all-star game, Coach.
Well, that's the way it is. You can watch that play on .5 digital, and it's major league all the way.
You ain't kidding. This will bring up Shari Ray, who played at Munford's.
Primarily a center fielder, all district 2 years in a row, all tournament 2 years.
And a home run here today, a 2-run shot. Here's a grounder to third, gobbled up over to first for out number 3. Boy, that third baseman over there is just so tough. How many chances for Bree Linton with no errors? Oh, she's good.
At least 6. And you know what? It reminds me of a guy that used to play for the Cardinals, the Zamboni machine.
You ain't kidding. We head to the 6th in a 4-3 game in the Billy Schrivner All-Star Classic on Jackson's News Talk 101.5 and .5digital.com.
How many devices are connected to your home internet? Computers, cell phones, and don't forget about tablets. What about your video game console? And do you stream music and online videos? It doesn't matter what devices you're using, you need enough bandwidth to make it all work. With speed starting at 60 megabits per second, Charter Spectrum Internet has the power to keep everything connected all at the same time. So don't worry about your bandwidth being bogged down by multiple devices. When you upgrade to Charter Spectrum, you'll get internet speeds that are 20 times faster than phone company DSL. You'll be able to connect all of your devices without sacrificing internet performance. Now is the time to get rid of frustrating slow internet and get the most out of your devices. Upgrade to Charter Spectrum Internet today for just $29.99 a month for 12 months when bundled. Call 855-419-SAVE and join America's fastest growing TV, internet, and voice company. The number is 855-419-SAVE, 855-419-7283. Restrictions apply. Call for details.
If your car is damaged from a hailstorm or fallen tree, a deer, a fender bender, or a total disaster, remember Mitchell's Body Shop, a name you can trust. The oldest body shop in town, Mitchell's Body Shop gives you a lifetime warranty on all their work. Mitchell's has free pickup and delivery in Madison County, and Mitchell's also professionally cleans your car at no charge. Working with all the best equipment and fully trained in all the latest technology. Mitchell's Body Shop, a name you can trust. 96 Riverport Drive, just off the 45 bypass across from Budweiser.
Union City, number 11.
The Billy Schrivner All-Star Classic. We move to the 6th inning and quite a softball game here, Coach. 4-3, our score. In a tight game, and Christian Davis from Union City leading off for the blue team. Ricky Yates is the executive director, executive manager, and everyone. How you doing, Ricky?
Just general.
What's the official title?
Director of Operations here at the Sportsplex.
Director of Operations. Here's the 1-1 foul at a plate. 1-2. And Ricky, I can't believe it now. It seemed like just yesterday that, Tom Hansen and Kyle Spurgeon and got that napkin out, and Bill Way, I believe, was helping him with a napkin and came up with a plan for the Sportsplex. And here we are. How many years?
We're in our 9th year right now. We'll be celebrating 10 years next year.
That is incredible. 2-2. Here's 2-2. Fouled out of play down the right field line. And Billy Schrivner, a guy that you and I knew well, he left us too soon, man, but he left his mark, didn't he, Rick?
Yeah, Bill was a great person. He was involved in sports, of course, through the Parks and Rec program, and very supportive of the Sportsplex being built and being involved with young children and so forth. So yeah, it's been it's a loss that still hurts.
2-2 pitch, off speed, and a beauty, call strike 3. And I tell you this, Coach, Sarah Hooten is one marvelous pitcher, isn't she?
That's her 4th strikeout, too.
First pitch swinging, lined into center field. That's down for a base hit. So over to first base. Bree Lynn with a line drive base hit. One gone, and Bree with that sharp single to center field. And that'll bring up Anna McIntyre from Brighton High School.
Linton's 3 for 3 now, Dan, with a home run.
Boy, I tell you, what a day.
Yeah, she sure has. 2 singles and a homer.
First pitch in here to McIntyre's outside ball 1. What a day here, Ricky. These high school seniors in softball playing a final game in high school. The 1-0 fouled out of play to even the count at 1-1. And you want to talk about a high-level, quality game. This softball in high school for the girls, it's a great ball game.
It's taking great strides, and we know too with the addition of the Sportsplex, we have the 8 through the 18-year-olds playing tournaments almost every weekend, and I think the level of play is going to even get better at that point.
The 1-1 fouled back to the screen. It's 1-2. 105 teams last weekend. 1-2 fouled off again. Is that about right? 5 states?
105, 5 states. This weekend, 104 from 5 states.
Boy, y'all are slipping.
It is. We've got some busy times ahead. If we can keep some of that wet stuff off of us, that's been a real problem this year. But hopefully the forecast does look pretty promising for this weekend.
Yeah, it does. And, boy, I tell you, to watch all the development out here, Ricky, around the Sportsplex, the hotels, the restaurants, another new one, Rockadoo Wings just came in over there in the Horizon store. It's just wonderful to watch. What's for you? That's as general manager, is that what you said?
Well, director of operations.
Director of operations. I'm sorry, Rick. When you watch this happen, that's got to give you some sense of, you know what, this thing is really working here.
Yeah. Well, and too, with the as you mentioned just a few minutes ago with Tom and Kyle, those are businessmen that knew with what they had on plans on that paper napkin, that it would work and there would be development out here. Kyle, former with the Chamber of Commerce now, heading up the Chamber of Commerce, knew what it took, and they put together a plan, and all we did was implement it from this point forward, you know.
Yeah, it's Maddie Lane who's pitching for the blue team from Riverside, or make that Covington at the plate. 1-0 on her. 2 gone here in the top of the 6th, 4-3. The Gold team with the lead. 1-1 is right in there. Or make that the 1-0 right in there. Well, Coach, I'm going to get this right. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Round number 3. We'll keep it here this half inning. Talk with Ricky Yates from the West Tennessee Healthcare Sportsplex. And Ricky, these fields, I know there's so much that goes into this. I mean, 105 teams last weekend, 104 coming in this weekend. You know, I've got the feeling you don't draw these tournaments up a week in advance.
No, you don't, Dan. And we have, as I say, we have a group, an organizational group coming from St. Louis this weekend that we're mighty proud of. They bring in 10 teams from just one organization, such as what we'd have here would be the Coyotes. This is the St. Louis Fire. They're bringing 10 teams, and during the weekend they've already sold out about half of one hotel. They're in 4 other hotels with various of the groups involved there. And so that's just a bit of that economic impact that we have in filling these hotels up.
Ricky Yates with us here. You know, when I look at all the developments, all the hotels, the grocery store, the movie theater, things that were not here. I mean, you go back 15 years ago, or even go back before the Jackson Generals, Weston Diamond Jacks, this was a patch of kudzu on the side of I-40, and that was all that was out here.
That was it. And again, with what's been happening, there's 2 new developments being built down there now. There's a Hibbett Sporting Goods coming in down from the food giant, and also a FBI district office is being built over there. So lots of new development continuing out here as we move along.
Hannah Prince leading off the Gold team. She played her high school ball at Camden High School. Total Sports Academy. I know Brittany's involved over there. Total Sports Academy and Jackson Baseball Academy. They got batting cages. You can even go over there during Sportsplex weekends and get some swings in a batting cage. And Brittany and I know she's teaching over there, softball, fielding, and hitting and all. And you can buy all your stuff over there, Total Sports Academy. That's another business, direct result of the West Tennessee Healthcare Sportsplex. And, of course, Sky Zone has enjoyed a great first few years over there. You say Hibbett's Sporting Goods?
Hibbett Sporting Goods will be probably open late summer, I would imagine, maybe a little bit later than that. And also, as I say, there is a FBI district office, or an office being built next to the regional hospital offices over there now.
Well, your drive-in has certainly changed.
Yes. Yeah, a lot of things covered up now. You used to see the Sportsplex just by itself. And as you have mentioned, it has just been a phenomenal growth out here.
Here's the one hopper over to third base, and guess who it is gobbling that ball up and throwing her out at first base is Bree Linton. And, Coach, I can't imagine having a better game at third base.
She has played the hot corner as well as anybody I've seen, and she got a magnet in that glove.
To the plate, Sarah Hooten, who's the pitcher for the Gold team, with one gone. Here the 6th inning, bottom of the 6th. It's a 4-3 Gold team lead. 0-1 pitch is right in there, called strike 2. What's on the horizon here?
Well, we've got a couple of World Series this year. We have a Girls World Series happening about the second week third week in July, and then for the first time in several years, we have a Boys World Series coming in here the second week in July, and so have several states represented there. We have about 40 teams signed up now, and the girls are a little bit slower signing up right now, but we think they'll catch up here pretty soon.
There was a line drive single by Sarah Hooten, so she's on first base with one gone. And we got a pinch runner over there for the Gold team. That young lady, I believe, is Lydia Hayes. Lydia Hayes from Huntington High School. First pitch fouled back, out of play. Ashley Fought from Union City at the plate. The right-handed hitting Fought going up against the right-handed pitching Matty McCaskill, who played down in Chester County. Here's the 0-1, popped up along that right field line, and that's going to get down for strike number 2. Well, Ricky, hey, man, let's visit real soon. Let's get together, get you in the studio. Let's talk about it. I wanted to tell you, though, how much we appreciate being out here for the Billy Schrivner All-Star Classic. You guys do a wonderful job. I know you got a national reputation of being the place to play, not only with the organization, but with the field conditions at Kenny Franks and company. Just, it's marvelous to play out here.
Well, we appreciate it and appreciate having you all with us. And this has been a great thing with the All-Stars. We matched up with the boys a few years ago, and everything's really gone fine. Thanks again.
Ricky, thank you so much. Always a pleasure to see you. Ricky Yates, who's been doing this a long, long time in the Sportsplex. I didn't mean it like that, Ricky.
Well, I could tell you another joke when he said he was the fastest growing sports softball director in the nation, and at that point in time, he'd put on a couple of pounds when he said that on the air one day. This is Madison Welch, who's 1 for 2, Dan, at the plate.
Welch fouls it back out of play. It's 1-1 at Madison. The cheap seats be coming up next. Seabass back in the studio. You never know, Coach Joe may run back there. Coach, if it's sports, Coach Joe's all over it. Here's the 1-1. Back out of play. Fouled off there by Madison Welch of Munford High School.
And you're right, Dan. We want to hear about your local stories, and we'll be giving you an email address later in some of our broadcasts that you can send your local sports stories to.
Wonderful. Here's a line drive into center field right at the center fielder who puts it away. Route number 3 out there is in center field. We'll have to get that number. That's a nice play. Destiny Westbrook was out there, and I think we got a substitute.
Yeah,
so we had to find it. Did you get a number there, Coach?
I did not get one on the sub. Sometimes they run them in and out. The batting order is not exactly up where it should be.
We head to the 7th on Jackson's News Talk, 101.5 and .5digital.com.
So I heard you won some money playing the lottery.
Yeah, sure. Why?
What are you going to do with it?
Buy some hot chicken.
You won the lottery and you're getting hot chicken?
That's right.
I know you love hot chicken, but I...
Actually, I'm going to get some more hot chicken.
What? You already had some hot chicken and you're getting more?
Winner, winner, hot chicken dinner.
How about you take me to dinner?
Play the new Hot Chicken Instant Game with chances to win up to a tasty $2,000. Hot chicken, made from scratch at the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Let's open up the bids for these wonderful items from the Tennessee Lottery. First up, we've got Words with Friends. Let me hear $3. Give me $3, give me $3, give me $3. Win up to $50,000. Sold. Now, a triple win, only $2 for this instant game. $2. Win up to $33,333. Sold. Moving on, I've got a $200,000 money clip, only $5. Who's got a $5 bill for this money clip instant game? Going once, going twice. Sold by the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, I say game-changing fun.
Stay informed with the latest news, weather, sports, and traffic with News Talk 101.5 FM and .5digital.com. Brought to you by Sky Zone, Jackson's indoor trampoline park. Sky Zone, the official sponsor of .5digital.com's digital radio. Visit .5digital.com, click and listen. Boondocks Restaurant, 850 Riverside Drive, opens at 6 a.m. Monday through Saturday, and it's got Jackson's best all-day breakfast and omelets. Homemade lunch specials feature fresh-cut meats, country vegetables, soups, and chili. And they have nightly seafood and steak specials. Boondocks sponsors News Talk 101.5 FM's Radio Classifieds.
Allie Randolph leading off for the blue team here at the top of the 7th, and the blue team has got to score at least one run, or this baby's going to be history. The Billy Schrivner All-Star Classic. Dan Reaves and Coach Joe Holloway with you. Seabass producing and directing. We got some breaking news from Milan. The school board voted to terminate the contract of the superintendent. Somebody you know real well, Coach.
Yeah, you had to figure this was coming. There was some disagreement with the board over Director Reel's philosophy and concept and things that they were doing.
0-2.
Dan, I'd love to know what the vote was because it's got to be a split vote on that.
I would think. 0-2 pitch is the ball. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 swing and a miss. Allie goes down swinging, and Allie, I know how you feel. I would strike out too against Hannah or Sarah Hooten. She is so good.
7 strikeouts, Dan.
That brings to the plate Christian Davis. I think this Holly Potts. I'm sorry.
Well,
Holly
let's check
Potts
it out and see.
What she's
It
wearing.
is number 10.
Holly Potts from McKenzie. It's 0-2 that quick on her. I'm telling you, Sarah Hooten is on fire on that mound. So 0-2 on Potts. Right-handed hitting Potts. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. So 2 strikeouts here in the top of the 7th inning. And the last chance for the blue team. Samantha Seat from Dresden.
Well, I think Austin Brewer is up there.
Oh, is that Austin?
That
is
Austin.
Austin. I tell you what, it's tough to tell with these young ladies. The ponytail.
Well, also
What's
an
the
all-star
number?
game, they can interject the people on so everybody gets to hit some.
First pitch is a ball. The 1-0 is fouled back to the screen. Austin Brewer hitting out of the 3-hole, playing shortstop. Again, I've got to mention the daughter of Tracy and Paula Brewer. 1-1 on Austin. Here's the 1-1. Inside 2-1. Austin's a tough out to get, I tell you that, especially when the game's on the line. She played over at Trinity Christian Academy. 2-1. Fastball outside is 3-1.
I want to say a big hello to Margie Scribner, Billy's widow. She is up at the reception. They'll be at the baseball game. Rusty represented the family down here.
Wonderful lady. Wonderful family. Here's a 3-1. Swing, line to center field. That one's going to get down a base hit. Gets by the center fielder. Austin rounding first, headed to second. She'll slide in there safely with a double to center field. And Austin Brewer keeps the blue team's hopes alive with a 2-out double here at the top of the 7th.
But, you know, the center fielder made an all-out effort. Austin just got enough it dropped in front of her. Everybody was hustling.
That was a tough play all the way around, Coach. You're exactly right. And this brings to the plate Aisha Kaiser with 2 gone and the 7th, the tying run on second base. And Kaiser hits out of the cleanup hole. First pitch, called, strike 1.
And Kaiser's used to being in these clutch positions. That Lexington team was under the gun many times this year.
0-1 right in there, called, strike 2. And that's how good Sarah Hooten is after giving up that double to Brewer. Next batter she's got in the 0-2 hole. Here's the 0-2. Swing, fouled, out of play down the first base line. Great job by Kaiser to fight that off to stay alive.
Really was, because Hooten went right after her. She wasn't even going to throw the waste pitch down. And I tell you what, just barely got part of it. And let's cat and mouse game now. Let's see if they throw the rise ball.
Will it be that fastball? Here's the 0-2. Ooh, just outside the strike zone. It's 1-2.
Missed it by that much.
You ain't kidding. And give Kaiser a lot of credit. I'd had a hard time laying off that one.
Yes.
Here's 2-2. Swing, back to the pitcher. Hooten fills it over to first base. Round number 3. So that's going to be the old ball game here. And the Billy Schrivner All-Star Classic, the gold team. Going to win it 4-3. And for the gold team, coached by Michael Winders from Jackson State Community College. Larry Drawdy, the coach for the blue team from Bethel University. So there you have it. We'll come back, put a bow on this one, but it's the gold team that wins it 4-3 here in the first annual Billy Schrivner All-Star Classic. Stay with us here on Jackson's News Talk, 101.5 at point5digital.com.
How many devices are connected to your home internet? Computers, cell phones, and don't forget about tablets. What about your video game console? And do you stream music and online videos? It doesn't matter what devices you're using, you need enough bandwidth to make it all work. With speed starting at 60 megabits per second, Charter Spectrum Internet has the power to keep everything connected all at the same time. So don't worry about your bandwidth being bogged down by multiple devices. When you upgrade to Charter Spectrum, you'll get internet speeds that are 20 times faster than phone company DSL. You'll be able to connect all of your devices without sacrificing internet performance. Now is the time to get rid of frustrating slow internet and get the most out of your devices. Upgrade to Charter Spectrum Internet today for just $29.99 a month for 12 months when bundled. Call 855-419-SAVE and join America's fastest growing TV, internet, and voice company. The number is 855-419-SAVE, 855-419-7283. Restrictions apply. Call for details.
If your car is damaged from a hailstorm or fallen tree, a deer, a fender bender, or a total disaster, remember Mitchell's Body Shop, a name you can trust. The oldest body shop in town, Mitchell's Body Shop gives you a lifetime warranty on all their work. Mitchell's has free pickup and delivery in Madison County, and Mitchell's also professionally cleans your car at no charge. Working with all the best equipment and fully trained in all the latest technology, Mitchell's Body Shop, a name you can trust. 96 Riverport Drive, just off the 45 bypass across from Budweiser.
So I heard you won some money playing the lottery.
Yeah, sure, why?
What are you going to do with it?
Buy some hot chicken.
You won the lottery and you're getting hot chicken?
That's right.
I know you love hot chicken, but
Actually, I'm going to get some more hot chicken.
What? You already had some hot chicken and you're getting more?
Winner, winner, hot chicken dinner.
How about you take me to dinner?
Play the new Hot Chicken Instant Game with chances to win up to a tasty $2,000. Hot Chicken, made from scratch at the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Let's open up the bids for these wonderful items from the Tennessee Lottery. First up, we've got Words with Friends. Let me hear $3. Give me three, give me three, give me $3. Win up to $50,000. Sold. Now up, triple win, only $2 for this instant game. $2. Win up to $33,333. Sold. Moving on, I've got a $200,000 money clip, only $5. Who's got a $5 bill for this money clip instant game? Going once, going twice. Sold by the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, I say game-changing fun.
Stay informed with the latest news, weather, sports, and traffic with News Talk 101.5 FM and .5digital.com. Brought to you by Sky Zone, Jackson's indoor trampoline park. Sky Zone, the official sponsor of .5digital.com's digital radio. Visit .5digital.com, click and listen. Boondocks Restaurant, 850 Riverside Drive, opens at 6 a.m. Monday through Saturday, and it's got Jackson's best all-day breakfast and omelets. Homemade lunch specials feature fresh-cut meats, country vegetables, soups, and chili. And they have nightly seafood and steak specials. Boondocks sponsors News Talk 101.5 FM's radio classifieds.
Hi, this is Chris King with King Tire Company. Summer is here and there's adventure around every corner. But whether you're setting off on a road trip or just going to the mall, you'll need a great set of tires. During the Destination Summer Drive event, you'll receive up to a $70 prepaid card when you purchase a new set of 4 qualifying Cooper tires. From the all-terrain AT3 to the pavement-gripping RS3A, we put 100 years of experience into every tire. And now we'll put up to $70 in your pocket. Stop by any 3 King Tire Company locations in Jackson and Humboldt or visit us online at kingtire.com.
If you see it, if you hear it, if you read it, Sarah Jackson will beat. We will meet or beat any dealer's advertised price. 2015 Enclaves up to $5,000 off. The GMC Acadia up to $6,000 off. And the GMC Sierra up to $9,750 off. Remember, if you see it, hear it, or read, Sarah Jackson will beat it. We will meet or beat any dealer's advertised price. Get to Sarah now on Stonebridge Boulevard or shop online at sarahjackson.com.
Well, it's been a day. We say the gold team won quarter 3, but Coach, both these teams are winners today. Everyone's a winner. It was a tremendous way to start the Billy Schrivner All-Star Classic here. And well-played ball game, a lot of sportsmanship. It's all the things that meant so much to Billy Schrivner.
It really is. These young ladies exuded what Billy Schrivner was all about. Sportsmanship, hustle, great play, etc. I know Billy's watching from heaven, and this man, he umpired softball, he umpired baseball, he refereed basketball, football, but Billy Schrivner was all about being a good human being, being a sportsman, but doing the best you could all the time.
Absolutely.
In this game, it portrayed it well.
It sure did. These young ladies, they did Billy right. He'd be proud. I'm sure he is. Now we'll move up on the hill over here to Jackson General Stadium. The baseball game going to start in a little bit, but that also will carry Billy Scrivener's name as it should. But these young ladies here, the best of the best high school softball all-stars from West Tennessee, made up of seniors in their final high school game, and they really, really entertained us. And Coach, if you want to go over some final words here on the game, but I tell you, it's just well done. Yeah, I really enjoyed this afternoon.
Well, the pitchers dominated, as we saw. Hooten had 8 strikeouts, and Hannah Evans had 3 for her team for a total of 11. And there was only 8 hits in this ball game. The blue team had 5 hits and 3 runs, and if I'm not mistaken, that's Bree Linton, and she should have. She was 3 for 3 with a home run. She should be the most valuable player in the contest.
And she got it, Coach. She sure did.
The winning team, this will get you, Dan, they had 4 runs, but they only got 3 hits. They manufactured one of their runs, and, of course, Tori Ray had the big blast for them. She had a big home run, and we saw everything. We saw great defense. Our third basemen for both teams were excellent. Everybody played good defense. Saw some great offense with 2 home runs and great pitching and a lot of hustle out of these kids.
Absolutely. Now, this game, you can watch it at point5digital.com. It'll be back up and running for you. Or you can go, again, to point5digital.com, and we'll have it up tomorrow. Now, we got a Little League baseball game tomorrow night, the 11 and 12-year-old championship game, Madison County Little League. So we'll let you know where you can watch this game at point5digital.com, and it'll be one worth watching in this Billy Schrivner All-Star Classic. We thank our friends at Worthy Road Studios, our production company, Paul Schulze, the owner, Caleb Pettigrew and Gary Lockhart working the cameras today, doing a tremendous job. Worthy Road Studios can film your live events, and they are the absolute best. Contact Worthy Road Studios on Facebook, facebook.com/Worthy Road Studios. Thanks to Total Sports Academy and Jackson Baseball Academy, Parkstone Place, right here by the Sportsplex. Full retail store, baseball bats and gloves, softball equipment, gloves, bats, batting cages, all that at Total Sports Academy next to Sparky's at Parkstone Place. Southern Trucks and 4x4 and Sweats Rods. Man, I'm telling you, this place is amazing on the 45 bypass. If it has to do with your truck, then you need Southern Trucks and 4x4. 1082 Highway 45 bypass here in Jackson. The website is mytruck.net. Truck spelled T-R-U-K, mytruck.net. By Madonna Funeral Home and Cremation Service, Steve Murphy and Company. Oh, boy. You know, when none of us are getting out of here alive, and it's very responsible thing to do, sit down with Steve and make those plans while you're healthy and get all your faculties, and that way your family don't have to worry about you. You know, at a time of grieving, they can focus on that very thing.
Absolutely, Dan. You said it well.
MadonnaFuneralHome.com, Madonna Funeral Home and Cremation Service on Church Street in Medina. And also, we want to thank our friends over at the Villages of Campbell Oaks. Gated community, covered parking, beautiful saltwater pool, clubhouse with amenities, a fitness center, and a lot more at the Villages of Campbell Oaks. The website, check them out at villagesofcampbelloaks.com. And the open house is coming up this month on Sunday, June 28th from 2 to 4. And they're going to give away a TV if you come by there at the Villages of Campbell Oaks. That's it's 1000 Willow Oak Lane here in Jackson, and a 1-month free offer also. So that'll do it for us. We'll send it back to Coach Joe's headed up to the baseball stadium. And there we go, another one up there. Got a reception and all honoring Billy Schrivner. We miss you. We love you, Billy. We know you're watching.
Amen.
Up there in heaven. You know he is, Coach.
Amen. I agree to that wholeheartedly. What a great human being, and like I said, like a second father to me and many other people.
Bass, great job there. We'll take a little bit of a break here. Here's the station ID coming up, and then Seabass will take over back at the studio with a cheap seat. So get ready to fire up the phones and call Seabass about the latest in sports. But Bass, thank you very much. Great job as always. We'll shoot it back to the studio at Seabass with the cheap seats.